Case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Come on.
2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 19 yards away. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 23 yards for the...
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Hey, 2. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Leo. Hey, echo. Ready?
Now back to throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's 2nd year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. How about that? Their quarterback now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And once again, the...
Ready. 8, read.
Right. He's telling the right.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now the Bucs going to use the...
Come on, set. 18, Gator.
Watch the turn. Watch the turn. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hit it.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there.
Ready? 15, line. 15 line.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Kill, kill, kill.
Hey, exit. Shoot.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Brushing off defenders. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well,
and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. Here the Niners are able to stretch their...
Set, ready? 60, Pittsburgh.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Protein spill.
Shift, shift.
Hey, Alpha. Pick up.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 68 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw.
54. Watch 54.
Watch the slats, watch the slats.
Watch the edge.
Hey, Haywood. Ready, ready?
They go play action here on 1st down.
Get away with it.
Just keeping the play alive. He's going to take off with it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
91.
2nd and 3. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's how we do it, baby.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
but what you're hoping is that you figure out.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second.
Ready up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 14. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt to... And he's going to go down again. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Ready. 10 logo.
Right here.
Hey, Delta.
54.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escape. And the pressure gets to him again. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As it. So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Niners, not much to complain about here. They... Start your week by installing your game plan.
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend.
All right. Get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk.
Set up. 8, read. 2.
It's a Super Bowl rematch.
On the ready.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Set up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll set up a throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee.
Let's go. 10-2, son. 54.
Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Hey, wahoo.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball.
Come on, set. 60 or. Let go.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here we go.
Go, go.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, orbit. Now.
He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his guys are in.
Set, ready? 30 base. 54. Fight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Hey, Charlie.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Vigil gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. In for the score. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of
touchdown, San Francisco.
Ready. 70, Indy. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Bravo.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. They got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble.
we go. 15, Ronnie. 57.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and they will take over.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
54. Keep it up, defense.
Hey, foxtrot, 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So we reach halftime in what's been a... And now due to apparent...
Here we go, set, 60, Pittsburgh.
54, box 54. All right, T, let's check. All right, T. No.
80 weapon. Shoot.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver complete. There he goes, right side. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Set, 60 outlaw.
Check. Check 43. Check.
Smoke.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside to 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Get him, boys.
Ready.
Mike 57. I'm on.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, Plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play.
Ready, break.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Topper, 2.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Go now. 60 or.
Check.
General West. Right out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A second nice move, a spin. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Touchdown, 49ers. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes.
Take a break.
57 to Mike. Here we go, D.
Recon, 132 fighter.
All day. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Let's go.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
He's going to air one out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
54 Mike.
Big grip.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Oh, bowls right over him. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Do this.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Trying to improvise. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game has veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were losers their last time.
Ready, set.
Cookies the mark. Man, I got you.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early. Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Well, He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. It's their quarterback with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are on the board here in this.
On the set. 50, Mike, 50. I'm coming after you. Hey, high 7, get it.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as they are. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, look at the string.
No.
And now running right through it. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 20-yard touchdown as they are an extra point.
Come on, set. 10 logo. 22 jet bombers. 22 ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Powers up, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Their mobile quarterback on his way.
Donut. And Tucson. Greystone travel.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first.
Here we go. 60 or.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And finally marked down at the 23. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Bud Dupree. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, zoom.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there.
Here we go. 15 line. 15.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. Get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
So in this case, you think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Devin Bush in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back now here in Santa Clara. He'll look to throw. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
60 Pittsburgh. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack.
Ready.
My God, 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. A 2nd broken tackle. Powerful running. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you're...
You ready?
55. Check 55. Mike.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Whoa! It still won't go down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll drop the throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Knocks him over. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Now, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the...
Let's go now. 8, read.
Watch the run. They're running it. You go tank.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Ready?
Right there.
80 weapon.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.